Hello and welcomes back everyone, and Wolf here with even more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as Vaedren here, our agent, and where we last left off, we had just completed the Knights of the Fallen Empire expansion. We had defeated Arcaan on board his own flagship. Unfortunately, Senya decided to go save his life, believing he can be redeemed. Either way, we'll cross that bridge when we have to come to it. We have a new Alliance alert, so we're going to be doing an interlude part to the series. We do have a few bits of mail we can have a look at. Then we'll have a look at this Alliance alert.
Sure, have a look at what's available. Until next time.
Okay, we have one from Lana Benico. She's making use of every resource at her disposal to locate Senya's vessel. No sign of her or Arcaan so far. On the other hand, it seems that Eternal Fleet warships are turning up out the blue all alone. One turned up at the Starship Graveyard on Hoth. The Gemini captain stepped outside, stared out at the frozen wasteland for about an hour, got back into their warship, and took off. There's Bay 1 here. Since the Battle of Odessen has ended, a steady stream of Republic and Imperial ships have touched down on Odessen. They all want to join the Alliance and do some real good for once. We've nearly doubled the size of our fleet, and I doubt this will be the last round of recruit. Normally I'd advise caution. Technically these are defectors joining your ranks, but that would make this Republic defector a hypocrite. And finally a message from Farron Shan. Another announcement on Zakuul. Citizens of Zakuul, you are hereby invited to the Coronation Holocast for Empress Vaedren, our magnificent new ruler. Witness her ascension to the eternal throne as Zakuul enters a new era of strength and prosperity. The broadcast begins promptly at sundown and can be viewed in the center square of each district. As always, transportation and celebratory noisemakers will be provided. A festival will be held following the event. Attendance is mandatory. Okay, let's have a look at this Alliance alert, shall we? From Bay 1, the Bonds of Duty. I found another candidate for Alliance recruitment. The name's for Delton Rusk, a Chagrian soldier with combat in his blood. He's commanding the Dead Man's Legion, a Republic military unit made up of the toughest convicts this side of the galaxy. Reports say they're dangerous and unruly, but they get results. And I hear Rusk's whipping them into fighting shape. Dead Man's Legion may be rough around the edges, but they'll give us the advantage we need. I suggest you contact Rusk and see if his outfit's up to joining the Alliance. They're currently engaged in a gang war on Nar Shaddaa. Rusk, of course, is a companion of the Jedi Knight, and I wonder if the Dead Man's Legion is part of his previous unit. During the dialogues with Rusk, you learn that one of his previous squads had went on to do some rather appalling war crimes against the Empire, and were proud of it, admitting what they had done, and ended up becoming convicts, criminals. Maybe Rusk felt it was his duty to try and turn them around.
Private Murgle. Repeat subsection 8 of Article 446 of the Emergency Powers Act.
Like I read any of that.
You'll have plenty of time to in solitary confinement. You'll stay there until you can recite every regulation by heart.
Oh, yeah?
Your next violation earns you a firing squad. Understand?
Okay. I'll get you.
Report to Provost Decker for processing. Get out of here. This is Republic sovereign territory per the McKeb Treaty. Diplomatic envoys require proper authorization. Vacate immediately. That would be me. Provost Marshal Fidelton Rusk, Dead Man's Legion. What's this about? I heard he retired. You're telling me he's out with you and fighting Zakuul? That's a better use for a leader of his caliber, but it doesn't change the facts. Chancellor Maiden has deployed the Dead Man's Legion to suppress a gang war for our Hutt allies. I can't entertain any appeals to take my army elsewhere until we've mopped up here. This operation ensures the Hutt cartel remains cooperative. The Republic doesn't need any more enemies right now. Our objective is to root out fugitives of the Black Sun Syndicate that fled Coruscant and establish themselves here. I need intelligence about their workings. They've been obstinate, and a power play this brazen has them shaken. Most seem to be busy securing their own investments. Getting our hands on information from Black Sun members themselves would be the most useful. But working underworld connections could be a force multiplier. If all else fails, we may have to rely on securing illicit goods to grease some palms. This will continue to act as my base of operations until our campaign is complete. Bring anything you find here.
Okay, so we need to gain influence with Provost Marshal Rusk. How could we do that? Acquire intelligence and illicit goods by defeating Black Sun gang members and looting crates of smuggled contraband. And we do that around the lower office atrium. Okay, sure, why not?
Looking forward to this.
Let's see how good you are. So we're not looking to bother the Crimson Brotherhood. We're looking for the Black Sun. You are here. Perfect.
For victory! Let me at him! Another one down. That wasn't too bad.
We're picking up plenty of looted intelligence. And some illicit goods. Don't know how much of this we'll need. But we'll clear this area. And then see what Rusk has to say.
That wasn't too bad. I still got it. Finished. Not even a challenge. Another one down. Let me at him! Far! Here it comes! I still got it. Down. That wasn't too bad.
I don't know when enough is enough in terms of what we have here.
Let me at him! Not even a challenge.
I'm fairly sure that'll probably be enough.
I have forces dispatched throughout Nar Shaddaa, but aside from rumors, we discovered little actionable intelligence. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. These are helpful. They're all pieces to the bigger picture. I'll parcel it out carefully. Your contribution is appreciated. Don't let the troopers know you're collecting this stuff. Stay the course.
How are we doing? Oh, we still have...
We're close. I can feel it. We just need to find the weak link that'll bring it all down. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping, but their comm logs are proving useful. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping. I can work with this. There's an information broker who'll always talk with the right incentives. I can work with this. There's an information broker who'll always talk with the right incentives. These crooks don't seem to be big on record keeping.
Might just be enough.
Thanks to you, I have units across Nar Shaddaa waiting to move on Black Sun's holdings. The icing on the cake? We've learned where their kingpin runs the entire operation. In this campaign in one fell swoop. I'm pulling together my strongest squads for a raid on the Black Sun headquarters. There's a spot for you, if you're interested. You've more than earned it. Even among criminals, Black Sun has a reputation for extreme brutality. We don't know their numbers, but we can count on them being well fortified and bloodthirsty. This bunch seems to make up for it with enthusiasm. We should be prepared to deploy any minute now. You ready? Rally up, dead men. Operation Sunset is underway.
Okay, we just had enough. Okay, confront the Black Sun ringleader.
You're all right.
And we actually have Rusk with us. We should totally clear out any of the Black Sun here. Oh, bloody hell. Right. We have a choice again, it seems. We have Rusk or Scourge. Scourge being a bounty hunter companion.
Well, what do we got here? Ain't them spineless huts come knocking, that's for sure. Some shifty-looking twerp, and the wimpiest posse I ever seen.
Matches the description. The file says this one escaped from Bel Savis, so whatever he did to get in there is probably as sick as what he did to get out.
The best bits ain't written in anything but blood. Imps think all that bow and scrape of the Sith means you ain't gotta be scared of us straight types. You wanna bend your knees so bad? May as well break 'em. That ain't how we roll. Black Sun ain't gonna be hitched to your little chain gang. Don't act dumb. We seen you dead men collaring gangsters all around Coruscant, pressing them into service. Never been one for slaving, but you dregs got a nice racket going.
Stow that nonsense. Making you pay back your debt to society is nothing like selling innocent people as property. They'll be charged, tried, and sentenced. Most will fit the service requirements for the Legion. You should have brought this up before the operation was underway.
I ain't interested in your ball and chain act. Got something worth saying, spit it out. Causing plenty of damage here, and I ain't gotta listen to nobody trying to give me orders. Give me your best shot.
I had a feeling it was going to come down to this. Yeah, you were never going to be able to please both of them, I don't believe, anyway. There was going to be one or the other.
Stop playing around with that dinky blaster and get your hands dirty. Only need one lung to kill you. Just gotta catch my breath.
This one's not going anywhere. I'm going to give the go-ahead to the cleanup teams.
I ain't beat while I'm still breathing. Ugh.
Either way, we were gonna make him permanently unavailable. We chose to knock him out. Are you sure? See, what would happen if I said just to kill him then? Oh, yeah, he'll become available then. You've just, yeah, you'll resurrect him. I didn't know I was a necromancer.
80% of my squads have successfully captured their objectives. With their ringleader in our custody, any remnants will be too busy fighting among themselves to effectively regroup. Black Sun's operation on Nar Shaddaa has been effectively neutralized. I need to speak with Command, but I can safely say that the campaign is concluding. The Supreme Chancellor is going to be pleased with the results. I'll be in touch after things are shored up here. The Legion will need a new objective, and I'm willing to hear what you're after. Won't be a dull briefing then. Rally up soon.
Okay.
Don't let your guard down. These soldiers are all hardened criminals.
So he's going to go report back to the Supreme Chancellor, or whoever is above him at least. Hopefully, once he's had that debriefing, he will... Hang on. Ah, because it took a while. Once he's had that debriefing, he'll come over to our side.
Ah, Commander. I was just reading up on your newest recruit, Rusk. Excellent job in bringing him in. A brilliant soldier according to his records. First to volunteer for impossible missions, and somehow always gets the job done. He's certainly no stranger to being in the thick of it on the front line, or even behind it a lot of the time. His units have had high casualty rates. At any rate, I should get back to it, Commander. Just wanted to say good job on this one.
Okay. We have a new Skadge defeated. Oh, there he is over there. With his dead men. This place is certainly starting to fill up, it seems. Excellent. You know, Kaizen here with the War Stalkers. Well, if nothing else, let's get ourselves back up to the landing. We'll take a small break, and when we come back, we'll be getting ourselves set up quite nicely for the first chapter in the Knights of the Eternal Throne expansion. Thank you all for joining me once again with even more Star Wars: The Old Republic. As always, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish, and hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, though, take care. Bye-bye now.